Hi there, it's Lily and Riki here, and I'm here with Naturopath Nathan today. Nathan is a naturopath, a herbalist, and a nutritionist. And today we are here to talk about the new fat loss revolution. So you may have seen this, you may have heard about it, you may think, is it real? We already have over 3,500 people just in 2 months trying this product, getting great results on this product. And as a novice, as a non-medical person, I'm like, how is this working? How is it giving people such amazing results? So firstly, Nathan, what is the product? What does it contain? What is the extract? How is it working? How are people getting all of these amazing results? And also not only fat loss, but all of the other incredible results as well. So just share with us what you've learnt about this since it's launched, and just from a professional's perspective, like, what is all the fuss about?
It's very difficult for us naturopaths to be excited about something because we're so used to all the brand new innovative products all the time. And even myself, who has a supplement company, I love innovating. But when I saw this, at first I rolled my eyes because I just didn't think it was possible to have a product that was actually good at breaking down fat, let alone visceral fat, that worked independent of diet and lifestyle. It does all of that and so much more. So when I started looking into it, this thing is literally like, imagine being sat in an ice bath, breaking down your visceral fat, turning that fat into heat and burning a bunch of calories at the same time. Your nervous system is calming down. We're all in fight or flight all the time. And so if we can switch that into rest and digest and help relax our body, we're able to look at what is the long-term effects of being relaxed, reducing stress markers. Not only that, everyone knows now that the gut is such an essential and integral part of our health. So what about at the same time as having that ice bath, fat burning mode, and our nervous system is nice and calm, we're also releasing a whole bunch of gut peptides like GLP-1 to help regulate our glucose and insulin, so that helps with long-term stabilization of not putting weight on in the first place. It helps with our cravings. It almost puts like a handbrake on our brain, telling our body we're always needing to go for food and have that quick snack because we're hungry. So really good at pulling in our appetite. And at the same time, there's things like cholecystokinin, another amazing gut peptide that research shows is helping our body increase the amount of enzymes to break down protein, carbs, and fat. So our gut's having a much easier time breaking food down, getting more nutrients from it, and helping our body release all of that waste through from mouth to south a lot quicker than what some of us probably are taking it longer than we should. So for me as a naturopath, if you've got a product that's like tick, it helps with the gut, tick, it helps with inflammation, it helps with stress, and it's turning on fat burning mode without having to do anything, this is revolutionary. And this is why, despite my background of already having a range of supplements, I was like, this is unique. No one else has this. It is a extract from hops. So other naturopaths out there, it's not the same. It's not what you can get from the health food stores or Amazon. That's regular hop flour. Okay. We are pulling out the bitter acids and concentrating this stuff and putting it into an easy little snap that someone can squirt in their drink that's colorless, tasteless, and odorless. I don't know how many patients you've had, or you might be a patient, that it has tasted supplements that just are really bad. And the thought of trying to stomach another supplement and get someone to take it can be quite challenging. So I'm blown away with all the ticks that this thing has.
And interestingly, because I've actually set up a Facebook group that has now thousands of people on it sharing their results, why is it, Nathan, that some people are getting really quick results? Like within 1 to 2 weeks, they are losing centimeters. It's not even so much about the scale. It's more about, the centimeters. We're fitting on jeans that weren't fitting before.
Yeah.
People are losing centimeters around the tummy, the hips, the chest, etc. All of those places where we carry that fat. Some people are getting really quick results. Others are not getting them so quickly. So what's happening there?
So from practice, we noticed that when helping someone lose weight, and luckily this product is fat specific, so not muscle, not structural fat, not nutritional fat, we are able to look at, is it inflammation stopping someone? Is it toxicity? Because that visceral fat, when you break that open, a whole bunch of toxins come out because that's how the body stores them, one mechanism. And what about if they're hormonally imbalanced? They're stressed. They haven't been sleeping. They don't go to the toilet 2 or 3 times a day. It's more like, once every couple of days, once every 3-4 days. They've got a whole bunch of other problems going on at the same time. It's almost like this extract becomes restorative. It's not going to act like a drug and force a change and force the weight off unsafely. So it's like, before I start, there's a bunch of things I need to do to make this safe. I'm going to help calm the body down. I'm going to help reduce inflammation. I'm going to help increase digestion. I've got to repair the body first. And once I've done that, that might take, 6 weeks, because the studies done on this, and there's probably about 6 or 7 clinical studies I've read so far, and they are quality studies, like double-blind placebo crossover trials. And they use the words significant fat loss, significant cognitive improvement from 2 different studies. And you don't often see that word significant. So when I'm looking at the length of time, 12 weeks, unfortunately, because people have got such amazing results 1 weekend, 2 weekend, everyone thinks, oh, I'm going to get a result within 2 weeks. But no, the studies are there for 12 weeks, and that was on purpose, because that's generally the length of time someone's going to take on average to see an effect. So we really have to follow what the studies are doing. And these are all 12 weeks. And I think there's going to be more long-term studies. And I've already had some doctors over in the States who have been on this now for the point of where it's starting to hit and go past that 12-week mark. And they're noticing for those patients that didn't respond in the first 2-4 weeks, now they're responding once they're getting close to that, 8-12 week mark. So it's really important that people give themselves time. Like, they've had their body for how long? 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years. And there's so much housekeeping to do in that body. So when you've got something come along that you can take that has to clean up a bunch of stuff first before you're going to notice huge changes, give yourself time. Be patient with yourself.
Absolutely, that's great advice, because when we see some people getting really quick results, we're like, we want that, we want that. So that's fantastic. So you did touch on a couple of the extra things. So once, we're not making therapeutic claims about anything here, but we are seeing individuals having pretty incredible results. So from the results that we're seeing in our own community and that other doctors are seeing, because not everybody has a lot of, body fat to release, but what are some of the other benefits that people are seeing by using this extract?
When you combine all the gut healing, the reduced stress, the reduced inflammation, and helping to release some of that visceral fat, there's a whole bunch of symptoms that may disappear once you do that. So what we're learning from the people who have already been on this for like 2 or 3 weeks now, plus the guys in America who've been on it for a little bit longer, is there's like a whole, I think I saw a list from one of the doctors, 20 different things. And I won't recite them all. If you would like the information, please contact the person that is sharing this with you so they can guide you through that. But firsthand, like, I have a BMI of probably 23, so I don't have a lot of fat to lose. Although I still have some padding around, the hips and the tummy, because unless you're in the gym 6 days a week, no one's going to walk around with abs, even if they eat well and live healthily. And so for me, I just want to see what happens. Am I going to lose all this unnecessary fat? But so far, I'm like a week and a half into it. I'm getting up around at least 45 minutes earlier each day.
Me too, which is really weird for those people who know me.
More motivated. I've got more. I just want to get things done, brighter outlook on life, and just feel like buzzing. And so the other things that we're noticing, people that have long-term issues with sleep, long-term issues with recovery from injuries, even from the immune dysfunction, like if they've got asthma or other conditions where their immune is dysfunctioned, it's almost like the body's finally able to flick on switches. Just imagine your body like a big Christmas tree, and all the lights on that tree are for different functions. But your Christmas tree, 3/4 of the lights are working some of the time, but the other quarter or a third are flickering on and off, and just some aren't on. So it's almost like this extract is able to switch a bunch of those back on, and once those lights are back on, all these functions come back online and have them for quite some time. And we're now seeing things that's really surprising. Again, the studies are focusing on cognition, gut healing, inflammation, sleep, and fat burning, but we're seeing so much more than that from people who have been taking it and giving us feedback.
Wow, incredible. So if this is intriguing you, if you're like, yay, I've got some, body fat to release, or I would just like more energy, or just to, have better cognition and, various other things, please do reach out to whoever has shared this with you. They will get some information to you. We are excited about sharing this because we're seeing really positive results, and other professionals like Nathan, other doctors, naturopaths, other integrative health practitioners are blown away, and even they're being surprised with the results people are getting. Medical doctors, and they're like, wow, I just cannot believe how amazing this is. So for me personally, it's something that I will continue using and taking ongoing because I'm seeing so many amazing benefits. So thank you, Nathan, for sharing with us today, and please do get back to the person who shared this with you, because they will be excited to share their information with you so that you can also improve your health and well-being.
Totally. This is going to revolutionize the industry, and I already see people coming out with other GLP-1 products, and thankfully our product, that's just one of our mechanisms. So it's going to be a trend. You're going to see more and more people trying to copycat, but there's nothing like this, and great that it's a patented process that we've got access to.
Perfect.
And no one else has.
Thanks, Nathan. Catch you later.
See ya.